Hey guys, it's Jarrodfeng here and I am reviewing Minecraft, so let's get started. One thing you should know about Minecraft is that the first thing you gotta do is punch a tree. Another thing is that you may notice is that everything is made out of blocks. Now there's one, well, I guess you could say area. There's the default land, and of course the flat land, which is completely inhabited by sheep, cows, pigs, chickens, and of course slimes. After punching a tree, the next thing you might want to do is build a house. The house can be as big as you want as long as you fit in it. This is essential because Minecraft has a day and night cycle. In night, well, bad guys come out to get you. If I turn my difficulty up to hard, everything's gonna go to hell. For the thing of demonstration, I'm gonna go into creative and take a look around for a damn. See? Here we go. This is night. Bad things come to get you, which eventually kill you, as shown now. Now, if you don't want to die, there's always the creative mode, which is basically the second game mode, where you have unlimited items, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's great for building things with your friends or by yourself. There's even torches, slabs. You get every item in the game. Got 10 of them. It's basically good. It's great. You can even go up high. So, I guess that's it for the... Oh yeah, you can fly. I guess that's it for the... Oh, and one more thing. Monsters don't kill you, as I will show you now. See, I am going to spawn a creeper. See, look. Hello. If you hit them, boom, they want to kill you. Well, I guess that's what I'll sum up for the creative mode. Next, to the mobs. Starting with the aggressive mobs, here we have the creeper. They step, they come to you silently, and then they explode. Next, we have the slimes. They are assholes, and frankly, I just think they're annoying. Now we have the zombies. These guys are probably the most common out of all the dangerous mobs because they're zombies, really. Here we have the spider. Out of risk of him jumping out, I make glass. He's nice. Finally, we have the Enderman. Scariest bastard in the game. Added in 1.8. Now to the nicer mobs. The first friendly mob we have is the chicken. Basically, these things drop, well, chicken that has somehow already been put into an edible shape. Anyway, next we have cows. They drop beef. Pretty much it. You can also get milk off of them. Here we got the wolves. They're tameable and they're quite powerful. Now we have squids. Yeah, they're water creatures. Then we have sheep. You can shear them to get wool, which gets you a bed. Now, bed is very useful in this game. Next, we have a testificate. These guys live in houses, in NPC villages, which I will cover later. Finally, we have pigs. Glorious little pigs. Okay, that's it for the nicer ones. Now, let's go for the nether creatures. Okay, the first nether creature we have is the pigman. He's a pig and a man mixed together to basically become a pig man. Okay, now this is the ghast. My chamber wasn't big enough, but that's kind of what he looks like. Okay, next is the magma cube. This is basically a lava slime. Okay, these are the blazes. They're pretty... yeah. Okay, one more thing I haven't shown you, which is about the basics, is the final game mode, Hardcore. Seeing that Hardcore mode is basically the same as Survival mode, I will just read what this says. Same as Survival mode, locked at hardest difficulty and 1 life only. That's pretty much the basics of Hardcore. You die forever. Plus, you're on hard mode. So basically, if you're not that good at Minecraft, you're screwed. Now to the advanced stuff about Minecraft. The first advanced stuff I'm gonna show you is basically the stuff that came in the adventure update. This is an NPC village. NPCs came in 1.0. Basically, they're Squidward people. The NPC villages consist of farms, a church, typical houses. I think that's a library. A well, other stuff, houses, all that stuff. And I couldn't find it in this village, but there's also a blacksmith, which has some pretty good items, so yeah. Now to dungeons. Dungeons are nice small little places that basically spawn something to kill you. They consist of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, or maybe a chest or two. Sometimes having valuable items, or other times being absolutely useless. If I just turn my thing up, it should start spawning a skeleton any second now. So basically, this is the basic idea of what a dungeon is. So now we shall move on to the next major place. Fortresses. Actually called a stronghold. We have, well, a stronghold that has a fountain, all this crap, a cave connected to it. It's basically a lot bigger dungeon. Complete with something you're going to need to, well, I guess you could say beat the game. Now to make the end portal, which is this thing, you're going to need some eyes of ender. Now you'll put them in each end, and then you have this end portal. But we'll get to that later. Sorry I couldn't show all the stronghold, but I guess I'll show that next. Now we move on to the nether. To get to the nether, you need to build a nether portal, which I'm going to jump through now. Okay, we're now in the nether, a dangerous place full of lava and netherrack. We go through this cave-like area, and then we search for an open space in the nether. So far it's looking pretty flat. That could be because I did this in flat land. Basically, never is hell. It doesn't look like I'm gonna find anything. Well, I guess since I can't find anything, time to move on to the end. Now, the end is the most dangerous place in the game. You get into it by using an end portal, like I've used now. So, I'll show you what the end looks like. The end is basically a place where you fight the Ender Dragon, the toughest enemy in the game. Let me just search for him. This is him, the Ender Dragon. It's also, completely inhabited by Endermen. I guess that's it for the end. You also have to take care of these crystals and stuff to defeat the Ender Dragon. He's the main boss of the game. So yeah. Now I've covered most of the things in the game. I'm gonna talk to you about the gameplay, the non-existent story, and all the other stuff that you need to know. I was just hit by the Ender Dragon, so let's get to that stuff I just said. Now, most people think that Minecraft is a building game. Well, as you can see now, I'm fighting enemies with a diamond sword, getting some rotten flesh, I'm leveling up. Hell, I even just got an arrow. You can tell it's even more than a building game. I know in general it's a building game. Hell, I've even got some armor on. Hell, next thing I'm gonna do is die. So basically, the gameplay isn't all about building. There's a lot of other stuff to do in the game. Well, anyway, I'm about to die. Okay, I've died. So, I guess that's it for gameplay. So now let's work on, well, the non-existent story. Now, Minecraft doesn't really have a story. It's just about building, fighting, surviving, all that crap. This is one of the games that just doesn't have a story. Otherwise, suppose you can make your own story. Say, a story I've made. I have a quest to dig down and reach a deep end and then build back up. That is my quest. I'm gonna quest a punch a tree. Basically, you can make your own game in a way. So, Minecraft, there's no story or anything. It's just about playing the game and enjoying it. So, yeah. Now for my overview of the game. Alright, for my overview of Minecraft, honestly, I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. You can do absolutely anything. You can even die from falling out of the world. Right? Yeah, so you can even die from falling out of the world. I might as well just respawn, you see. You can do anything in this game. It's absolutely insane. So, my overall thoughts of the game, for the survival, great. Everything's great about this game. So what if it's not? Well, I guess it is officially complete, but even though it is complete, it doesn't seem done. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a 10 out of 10. Minecraft is a great game. This is the end of my review, so see ya guys! Jarrodfeng out.